one of these things like around the area that I can potentially like zoom to or something. And I don't know what it means by my electroderm levels too low. Maybe you can Google that for me in a bit. Yeah, you see, I don't see like anything aside from this. Hmm. Oh. I'll put...
Incoming.
There must be like a image or something around there to give you a hint.
No, I think it's got to do with the pedals.
Speed of light. Incoming. Speed of light. Don't blink.
There we go.
That was easy. It was just being stupid.
I don't know if it was being stupid, but huh. I don't think I can activate this one, can I? No. Apparently it's stage 2 load shedding tonight.
You.
From 4 to 9.
You.
Okay. Electrogranum. So this says electrogranum level is insufficient. Can you type that in so we can figure out what that means?
I've got chat open.
There's also maintenance on in my area or something from like 11 to 5 at night, so it doesn't sound like I'll be having much power.
Jesus. I'm sorry, Dan.
Let's see if it affects me. Of course it does. 4 to 8:30. Nice. I mean 4 to 6:30. I was going to go inform my family about that.
Fate is called as such, for it cannot be changed, nor can it be reversed. It can only but be accepted.
Oh.
100%
Oh.
one's legs can stretch.
Okay. Now somewhat. Oh, fucking hell.
There we go, lie down, baby.
Divination is about precisely
Good girl.
foretelling one's written destiny. Over embellishing that fate only leads to misconception.
Okay. So what it looks like is I need to get to this tree. And this tree, I use the electro sigils at this tree to upgrade stuff.
Okay.
I.e. my level of bullshit.
Yeah.
Alright. So that's... Okay, well then let's go and
It's my space.
do the shrine thing. Yes, I use these. Okay. Hold on. Where did the other... Did it finish?
Why is your internet so slow?
It's 24 gigs, Nicole, and I'm playing online. And plus, my brothers are probably downloading shit on their side too.
Makes sense.
Are you sitting on my damn a lot of notes here I need to cut out, Angie. Like, it looks like her back and stuff is fine, because I brushed that, but I can't get the knots under her chest out, because she doesn't even clean herself there, apparently. Right. It looks like I constantly lead an Electro in my party, so let's put Gene Bean over here.
Let the wind lead.
So let's go and investigate the shrine. No, we're going to the shrine. Oh, that's where we're going. I'm sure that has something to do with the Sealy here.
Came back.
Welcome back. So there's 3 foxies here. And I don't think just electrifying them's gonna work. So the ward will appear here. There's a fox. What? Now? Who? Really?
Let me scribe. Go as planned. Wind, hear me. Boing, boing, boom. Dumpty, dumpty, go.
Oh, there's a... I see, she's here. Her spirit, anyway. Thanks. Okay. Who are you? You're not gonna talk to me. Sure. What the flying? Looks like there's a barrier here. Is it just me? Oh. Oh yeah. What the? Is it that bitch? Dude, I did not appreciate you. Is that what you got him? Digital laptop. This is the new Inazuma update. Oh, but where's this hoe? Isn't he in the study room? Then I have absolutely no idea.
My vision is clouded.
Whoa. Okay. Huh. How are we drowning? Can we only be in here if we're... Oh no, no, we're taking damage. Totally taking damage. Totally taking damage. Okay, don't climb into water of bullshit. Got you. Alright, well that was entertaining. Let's see, I don't see an electroculus here. Let's just go and heal everyone. Nick was looking for you, Dad. Here it is. Is this guy just chilling under the waterfall training or some shit?
You know how bump maps work in Cinema?
So you get a normal, tap normal on the side, and then you feed normals into overall bump.
And this is a thing that's in the rage shift material.
It's in the it's in the nodes. So you know where you go to shader graph?
Overall bump. Okay, well sorry, it's actually a normal map, but so would that be overall color or overall input?
Bump.
I mean, or bump input?
Bump.
Oh, okay. Okay, well let's see if this works, hopefully it does.
You bitch.
Delves into destiny. Go and blend. Wind, hear me.
Bitch. Okay. So,
That looks like that worked quite well. I think. Hopefully.
good. We need the ward. Oh! Now she's down here. I can't do anything here.
See nothing around it. Are you supposed to electrify these?
It was electric for a hot second. You see, when she stands near it, who the fuck are you? Oh, you found. Are you a?
Let me scry.
Oh my gosh, she's the water mage.
Out of my soul. Go and blend. Go and blend. I swear by my sword. Winter shall eventually come.
Cool, thanks, lady.
Speed of light.
Probably up there, that one. Alright. There's definitely...
Incoming.
That's 3, that gives that an extra 1.
Speed of light.
And that takes 1 away. I just gotta get them to all have the same.
Nifty.
Cool. Alright, so let's see, there's nothing down here, right? There is a majestical rock.
Jumpy, jumpy, go.
Okay. What is this? This is a time challenge. Electroparticles? I didn't even know where the flying fuck these things are. But we do find an electrosealy, which is always a plus. Where you going? Haha! Whoa! Oh, here's the electroparticles that we did not see. That's fun. How do I even... Alright. Oh! You make invisible ones! That's always great. So great.
So great.
So great. So great. Oh, hello. Oh, is that the travel fast bullshit? How many? 4. Where's the others? I was gonna say, I don't see them all. Where is my chest? Oh, was I supposed to go like ziggity zagzag? Looks like it.
You just took an interesting route.
I got it all. Okay. So she's back here. Then she goes down.
Try electrify all the foxes.
I can't electrify all the foxes. I've tried. Now she's up there. What is she doing up there? I don't understand this pattern.
Is there not something hidden here that you haven't looked for?
Like, I can't observe anything here.
There's something on the roof, maybe.
Doesn't look like it. Here's a... No.
Don't blink.
Okay, how did she get to go there?
Speed of light. Hey!
Dang it.
When you can't figure out what's important over there.
Don't blink. Speed of light.
They all need to be gathered here. So this is 1. But there were... Oh! There we go. And you? So she stands by that one. So... Okay. So you're gonna go back to the... We're missing 1. We are missing 1. Shadow. Somewhere. Where the shadow is a different story. So we go up here. Doesn't look like a shadow's up there. So we've got 2. We have 2.
There was one on the roof.
1 on the... There was no... Smart ass. When did you see that?
I'm a genius, I don't know. There's the spirit up there.
What the fuck are you doing on the roof? Okay. Where'd you go now, mate? Not down there, not down there. There you are. Stop playing a freaking game of hide and seek with us. Haha! What? Uh...
That's interesting.
Where the fuck is the Grand Narukami Shrine? Oh. Great, totally the direction we need to go. Okay, cool. Well, might as well unlock those waypoints.
To make life easier.
Yes, Kaka. What do I have to do? Collect the orbs of pyrosity. Shit, I can't do this.
Unique chain.
No, I need to figure out how to do this.
There you go.
Ah, okay. You have to push R1.
Snap. Good job.
Fuck. But you need to aim.
There's one below you.
Yep, I know.
No, there's two below you. There's one over there. Did you get it?
Yeah, I'm trying.
You're gonna need practice this.
Oh yeah. This is shitty. Okay, we will get back to whatever that is. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, just need practice a bit.
Come on. There we go. Just care for your poor muggle. Oh fuck, there's two.
Oh shit.
The other one should probably be down there. Okay. Here it is.
Found it.
Oh. I would suggest we probably go up there to get our waypoint before we go all the way back down.
I would suggest that. What the fuck
That is adorable.
That was so cute.
What was that?
I don't know, but it was cute as shit.
I almost attacked it. I was just like, what the fuck is this?
I would have been really sad if you had to kill it.
Yeah, because that was adorable. Hi, Foxy. Another one. Awesome. Hello. Oh, sorry. Oh, why is there a bird here? Fly away! Leave the shrine clean. Can I light your fire? Sorry. I wanted to light the fire for you, but I'm glad you ran away and I didn't kill you. Because I would have been very depressed. I love these thingies. I want this in my... Hi, Riku! Alright. Good boy.
Talk to the Electro Archon whenever you are troubled.
Hi. Thank you. Yeah, okay. Cool, thank you, lady.
Not that that's what we need.
I think it is what we need.
Don't we need a ward?
The ward we need to is you. We need the ward, yes, but we need to find out how to. What are you doing? Find out how to unlock the ward, and these little statues are gonna tell us, which is why we need this thing.
Oh.
Yeah. Where is A, this waypoint, B, this electroculus? I don't have to climb all the way up here again. Okay, hold on. Oh, there's the electroculus, I think. There's also a tree behind here. Is this the great tree that I need to pray to? Hanra. Who? Oh my gosh.
Is there a way to use transparency as on the redshift shader?
It should be. I think it's an overall opacity.
Is
If I'm not
overall
So pretty.
opacity indeed? I guess I set it to black or something maybe?
I think so.
Yes, that does seem to have made it 100% transparent.
Did it work?
I'm just wondering. Okay, I don't think I can set it to completely transparent, otherwise nothing seems to show. Or something.
Okay.
I think it's working though, more or less.
Alright.
Oh, I don't know, but hopefully this will do.
I hope so.
Yeah, I think it works. Probably could use some fine tuning here and there, but yeah.
Cool. Oh, that's nice. I like yay. But here it's yay Gucci. Oh, hi. What are you?
The wish slip.
Yee. What the flip? Sure, am I lucky? What does it say?
The only problem I think is if I turn down the opacity, it also seems to turn down the reflectiveness. Because right now I'm trying to have like a reflectivity material for my character's eyes. But if I turn it up too much, then it becomes like black. And if I turn it down too little, then it doesn't reflect anything. But I don't see any other way of doing transparency in Redshift.
Why? Okay, wait. Why do you need transparency? Is this a glass layer that's going in front of your eye?
It is, yeah.
Oh, okay. Wait. Screen share with me.
But I'll be able to do so for very long, mind you, because my power bar's turned off. But hang on a sec.
Okay. Do a render.
I have. It's just
Okay, so
Surely that child isn't slacking off.
okay.
basically if I put it too low, it becomes very.
Okay, wait. So where's your eye shader? Like, how are you putting this eye together?
So there's like the eye model thing,
Uh-huh.
and I think this has something where like over the eyes is like the reflection thingy.
So why don't you just make it glass or something?
How do I do that?
So go click on the RS material, go to base.
RS material. Where is it?
Scroll up, scroll. No, you're right.
Ah,
Scroll.
okay.
See, there it says custom. You can either make it glass, or you can just adjust the reflectivity with roughness and weight. So check, let's see what it looks like.
Okay, well, let's see how glass looks.
Glass might affect like the scale of it there. There's got like a little sheen there on the side there. I would probably do like a full render just to check. Like, cause sometimes so do like the clapperboard render, cause sometimes the play button renders doesn't show like the full
I just want to
thing.
render. I mean, I want to save because I think my power. In fact, I might actually turn off my computer right now just in case.
Okay.
Damage
Take
happens.
your test it just
Venturing
now.
as in business,
Yeah.
you always
Okay.
have to seize
So
the
I'll see
opportunity
you
while
if
it's there.
my power goes off and I don't say anything on Slack for like the next 20 minutes. Please just tell Raph for me if your power is also on.
Sheldon?
Because I spent all my airtime trying to call ESCOM concerning power issues today, this month, so I might not be able to use internet. But I'll see. Anyway, that is. Thanks
Okay.
for the help, by the way.
No worries. Okay, so we need to somehow climb. Oh my word, is there another I was supposed to say, if there's another lady on the side, there's gonna be a rude ass bitch to me. I don't want to talk to her. Okay, so 1 part. Up, up, up. What am I looking at? Bird nest, cool. Up, up, up. No! Cool. We got 1. Oh, there it is! You see, this is why I didn't want to jump down the mountain. I was like, it's somewhere around here. Ooh, that's pretty.
That's very pretty.
Very pretty.
Very
Cool.
pretty.
Okay, so now we have another. Ooh. Okay, we already spoke to you. But there's another Electroculus somewhere. That's odd. Where the side is beyond me. Is it in this tree? No, it is not. I wonder if it's like in here but below something, like in a cave. Let's... Oh my goodness. Okay. I wonder if the boys did all of this or they just went straight for the story.
I think they might just gone straight for the story.
Yeah, knowing them. Let's be real.
Don't blink.
Kushing, can you like aim shit?
Speed of light.
It did twice.
Ha, incoming.
There isn't a third one somewhere, is there?
Jumpy, jumpy, go.
How did I know?
Because you're good.
How did I freaking know?
Because you're good at this.
Why? 1, 1, 1, 3.
Speed of light.
1, 1, 1, 1. I hit this. This will go to 1, 2, 2, 2. Can I just hit this thing?
Do it.
Oh, I don't need electric. Great. Okay, so let's try this. 1, 2, 1, 1. 3, 2, 2. Okay, great. Thank you. Thanks. Thanks. What I actually do want is this bloody core that is probably underneath a whole bunch of shit. Let's be real. Another one? Where? Oh. Okay, so that we got to 1 part somewhere here. Yes, I know, there's something here. We will find it eventually. Oh, for the... Mahalo. Cool. What is this what I have? Oh. Cool. That's great when we get there. What the fuck is going on here?
One's broken.
Ooh. Oh no. I mean, cool. Okay, so
Incoming.
okay, so let's see. What are we looking at? Oh, right there. Haha. Cool. Okay, so we've come this side. Now I know. I feel like we have to go to the Kamisado Estates or something.
You have
That's
to say-
Ayaka's surname, isn't it?
Yes?
Question mark? Oh my gosh. So there's another. Where is it? Can you get down?
She's like, no, I want to be on top of the pot thing.
Okay, so where am I looking? That way. Hmm. So, okay, let's see. We are supposedly directly on top of it. Which means...
It's either above you or below you.
and it doesn't look like it's above me. So in theory, it must be below me. No? Wonder if there's like a little mini cave underneath here or something. Because there's a side ledge. Oh, this is where we started.
Lame.
Hmm. Well, for at least we know that there was one somewhere on this side, no? Isn't that it there? No. Are we going to the Kamisado Estates? Oh no, fucking word. Thank you! Oh yes, there is one there. Hopefully we can, snick. Get the waypoints and not activate the story.
Snick.
There's another one here though. Where is it?
Snick.
Where are you? Oh. I love how we just sneaking in here. Okay. I love this. Why can't I have this in my stuff?
Very
It must be on the roof or so. Ah, shit. It must be on the roof or something.
You wanting to bail off this roof?
I don't want to bail off the roof. I don't want to activate the story.
Then come back to it when you need the story.
Oculus though. Electroculus. Somewhere here. But where? What the hell?
Scry the sky.
Side. Tell me if you spot it.
You know I never spot these things.
Yeah, but you never look for them, so like... Shh, don't look at me. Oh, come on! Where? Hmm. Can I speak to you, bucko? Sorry. Rude. I wonder if it's like underneath. It's fine, we're collecting waypoints, so when we need to come here later. Oh no, we lost it. Where'd it go?
Should be that way.
It's still here, it's still here. There it is! Isn't this fun? Nicole's like, no, I hate traveling.
I hate finding those oculuses.
As I say, do you hear that bang bang in my ear? I don't know what it is, but it's irritating.
Bang bang.
The clanging sound.
Oh.
Okay, so, oh my gosh. I already know that there's another one somewhere here, unless it's like hiding underneath bullshit. Maybe it's hiding underneath bullshit. Honestly, I have absolutely no idea where this thing could be. Well, okay, let's fly. I remember there was like, unless we already found that one. Whatevs, let's go where we need to go. Why do I have a feeling that on the top of this mountain, nothing's gonna be there? Change my tune very quickly.
Change your tune.
Someone's burning down there. Okay. Alright, so we need to go back. There's one! Right there! Might not be high enough for this. Damn. Oh my gosh, load shedding's back on the coldest day.
You know.
Have you guys used a blanket before? Or is this like news to you?
Sometimes
Have
you
you
need
never?
more than blanket.
I'm literally sitting here with just blankets and I'm surviving. I'm managing.
I have electric blanket.
I do have an electric blanket, but I'm on my couch right now. Cool. I actually would like to continue with the actual story though, so we need to... I'm gonna wait until past, and if I haven't heard from Dan, I'll say Dan has load shedding too.
You can.
So
Speed of light.
okay, so he said what we need to do. Let me just say I think Dan has load shedding too. Um she's just gonna sure.
Sure, Z's.
Then this one. Okay. Bring forth the fried tofu. Since this is her territory, the land of the Hakushin bloodline will go. Fried tofu? I mean, okay. So bring forth the fried tofu. Okay, so that's not right. But you. Okay. Kazari. Yep. That's the girl that we spoke to. Okay. I don't know if that one. Here we go.
Don't blink.
Is there a button?
Okay. There's one here. In the name of Narukami's envoy. There we go.
Now we got the ward.
Yep. Okay, so how do I get inside that cave again? I think it may be at the bottom here. At the bottom. Oh, I see a thingy. Oh my word, just stop blaming people for the fucking power outage. It's gonna do you no good. You're just gonna get angry for no reason. So just
Who's complaining now?
Dylan. I blame Zuma. No, 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 no. And I'm just like, is this necessary? Like pain in the ass? Yes. Crappy leader? Yes. What is the point of this? The riots have happened. Everything's happened. Blaming him now will do nothing. How do we get inside the... Here we go. So we need to find a CD. Okay. Here we go. Purify. Let's go. What am I looking at? Okay. Fuck. What? How do I even? Can I make you two and all of these? What is this? One? No. Three. I don't know if this is right. You don't have one. Okay. The flying. So wait, then you must. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, I don't actually know how this one would go because there's no connecting things. 1, 2. So you can't change this one. This one has to be 5. I'm wondering. There we go.
Delve into destiny.
Damn, when you're good, you're good. Hello. Phantomoria of the Abandoned Shrine. Mysterious. Interesting.
With sword comes shadow.
Fishing. I need to get you a better weapon, honey.
Boing, boing, boom.
Whoa! Did you just turn yourself on fire? That's kinda cool. Not gonna lie. Use my own skill against me. Smart ass.
Smart ass.
Boom. 2. Down. What?
Down. How many are they?
Isn't there like 5?
Seems legit.
Hey! I mean, okay. So, let's do this. Let's go down here to unlock these waypoints in this dungeon, I guess. And then
Hit the
this
sword.
dungeon, and then we'll continue with the story. Okay, we're making some progress. Ah, cuck. I thought that was a lot closer. Okay. Up here we go. Just smudged my glasses. Ah, right, this one that's not gonna tell me where to get diddly squat. Sounds great, thanks. There's a waypoint somewhere. Oh, there it is. Treasure. XP Leilon. Waypoint. Oh, would you look at that? Aren't we lucky? Another one? Jeez. Some. Okay. The. Okay. Hmm. Cool. Where did I see? Is that our silly buddy down there? What the? What the flying shit is this place? Hey, hey, get the fuck out!
It's my lucky day.
Is it? I highly doubt that, buddy. How dare you hurt that poor little fox? You are gonna be murdered, and swiftly. Please tell me I didn't kill it! Metal key. I need a metal key. That's probably on this island. Give me a second, Bubby. I will find the damn key for you. Got a feeling it's up there. Alright. Give me a hot second, baby. I will find a way out for you. Okay, let's see. What am I looking at? Nothing here.
Let's get down to
Delve into
business.
destiny.
There's a waypoint down there. Dude, you suck. And you irritate me.
The fairy.
Do you have a key? No. You irritate me. Okay. You.
It's my lucky day.
Wind, hear me. Let me scry.
No.
You have a key? No. Okay. We have a camp. And we have a waypoint. I don't know, there was a waypoint up there. Alright, okay, we can somewhat work with this. Okay, maybe I doubt the key's in there, but who
Get
knows.
down to business.
Hi.
Shadows of fate.
Do you have another fox in here? Because I am going to murder every last one of you if you have another baby fox in these gates. You do not kill those beautiful creatures. I love little foxies, and you guys need to go down.
See no more.
Oh, someone's been practicing from Yomi, I see.
Decided by destiny.
My
Delved
blade.
into.
The fairy. The fairy.
Give me. You don't have a key. You are not a key. Neither are you. Okay, you are a chest though. If I cannot find this key, Nicole. Are you more than one metal key? Hmm.
Shadows of fate.
So I need to find metal keys all over. And this shithead's actually running away from me. What the flying?
It's my lucky day.
I found a key.
Destiny.
I found one. Apparently more.
Finally, No.
What am I looking at here? Oh, gee. Okay, so keys are placed randomly on the island. That makes me feel so great. That is very annoying indeed. Okay, let's see. So we have one for our little wolf friend. Are you kidding me? And
It's underneath again, isn't it?
there's something underneath there. But let's go let out our little friend. Ooh, let the dogs out. There we go. As long as you're okay, Bubby. Set Toratoru free. Oh, he has a name. Well, as long as you oh, he's gone. Oh. Are you running away from me? Oh, snap. Hi, treasure. Is he coming here? Thank you, my boy. You good. Is he just gonna chill here? Okay. As long as you Gucci, my boy. So now there's another key somewhere to open the other one. Oh.
Scry the sky.
To open this door. Alright. What? Nothing special, just a fucking chest. Well, saving Torotoro was much more satisfying than that, but whatever. Okay. We will come to you in a moment. I need to figure out how to get to the top of this here mountain, apparently. And there we go.
Let me scry.
My blade.
Who are these shitheads?
You know a thing or
Fate is
two.
upon you. Delve into destiny.
Right? Alright. I wish we could take Torotoro and like put him on our little island so he's safe.
Or imagine he could be like Waffles and he follows you.
Let's get down to business.
Ah, that'd be cute. Who is inside here? Hello? What are you doing to this fine young whomever this is?
Finally,
I swear by my sword.
Oh, new wood! Cool.
to the fairy.
Hold on, I need a key. Okay. This is a key. This is not a key. I'm assuming I need a key. I don't even know where the... Excuse me, sir. Not at all. What tree? Jeez, how the hell did it end up in this tree?
Is that just how it be?
Oh, hello. What do you mean? Don't tell me you tell. Did I get? Oh, he took me to the island with the waypoint. That's great.
You're like, yay, waypoint.
Well, waypoints are always good. Ah, middle key. Cool. It's great. So, what's down here? We do have a slab. Whether or not I want to give it to you. Oh, there's a Sealy there. And a vortex.
Uh-oh.
The Sealy is in the cage. Oh, that's probably what that is. Interesting.
What are you doing, my darling? What are you doing, my darling?
Okay. The Sealy's in that cage.
Be careful, my angel.
I don't know where the Sealy went.
Oh.
Did it go up?
get down to
Delve
business.
into destiny. Boing, boing, boom!
To the fairy.
What you doing? What you doing? Let me
Let's get down
scry.
to business.
Decided by destiny. Shadows of fate.
How's this? Finally, I called before me.
Action plan!
To the fairy. Finally, I won.
Hmm. Oh wait, I didn't fly into the vortex. I don't even know how to get into the oh wait.
Think it's a new abyss?
I'll cry. Hi.
What the fuck is that thing?
Hmm.
Isn't the
This is the boss I need for Ayaka.
oh boyo.
Um.
Can you escape? Oh, too late.
Let me scry.
Does this do damage? Ha! Bitch! Not okay!
Try not to get your ass murdered.
Yeah, sure. This was not my intention. I thought I was gonna sail over here and be like, woo! Ah! I didn't expect rocket ship bullshit here. Zoe! Sorry, my dog's going crazy here. Zoe, stop it!
Fate is upon you.
Of course. What? What?
That's unfair. Oh, they go down.
Delve into destiny. Boing, boing, boom!
Do they?
I wanna go home now.
That's dealing damage to me. What the flying shit?
I swear by my sword. Go and splat. Cut to the chase. Hey! Shadows of fate.
I don't actually know what the fuck I'm. Oh, this thing. The fuck was that, man? I don't even know how many of those I need for Sakura. I mean, Ayaka.
Well, at least you fought it now. Not that you wanted to.
Yeah, I was very much. Oh, I can ascend her. She only needed 2. Cool.
Thank you for your guidance.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll
An
need
agent
more
places
now.
its duty, as a jeweler cherishes.
What? Voyage prep. What? Okay, can we like slow this down a hot second? Like,
You seem to just get new mission after new mission after new mission.
I'm just trying to figure how do I get out of here?
Is there no like bright
You
light?
fucking
Is there no bright light?
no.
Look again.
Hold on. I'm assuming we. Oh wait, there's a thingy. There was one here. If I'm not. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking? How do I?
Why don't you just use a waypoint?
Because I want to get the electroculus that's outside. Or don't you see it? Uh. Hmm. Barrier? Are you fucking kidding me?
Maybe you can't get it yet.
Do you just like throw me off the walls here? Barrier? Well, this is fucking irritating. Does the barrier exist over here? Oh, for the love of all that is good and pure. Like, how are we supposed to actually get out of here?
Waypoint.
It's not the point, Nicole! We don't even have the waypoint just outside here, so please, give me some time. What? Is an event going on? What the hell? I'm very confused. What the fuck? Okay, wait. What is this?
Astrology.
Aura, no, I don't wanna, no. We will get there.
Must rid themselves of material desires. Only by ridding oneself of clutter can one.
What? don't understand. Ah. I don't understand what the hell just happened there. Ship graveyard looks like it. I don't know about you, but I don't see a waypoint right here.
Maybe you haven't progressed the story enough.
And there's supposedly a shrine. Alright. I'm done. One, two. Okay. Well, that's all fine and dandy, but so we need to somehow raise this. I would assume that is what that means.
That's probably why you can't get up, 'cause it's underwater.
I mean, okay. That's pretty too. Before we do this, I need to bathroom. I don't wanna.
Go, go.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Thanks. Let me just put my blankets and shit back
Astrologers
on.
must rid themselves of material desires. Only by ridding oneself of clutter can one see the true world around them.
Okay.
Ooh, I'm gonna make some coffee quick. I'll be back.
Okay. Oh wait, there's another. Hi, little dude. Kid Kujirai. sounds like Alice. Inazuma City, eh? Pretty.
Speed of light.
Okay. What am I looking up now? Breaking machinery. Okay. Nishiguchi. Cool. Hi. Firework maker. I spy with my little eye a blacksmith. Right, so these are the old ones. This sucks. What is the point of this?
Okay. The essence of the Ame no Mo art is to have the patience to move mountains and uplifting willpower.
Thank you. Set detective? What on earth? Aratani, who are you? What is the point of all these books?
I'm back.
I just bought a metric shit ton of books
Nice.
for some reason.
Stop adding weird abilities to the characters. They must have her reasons.
I have absolutely no idea.
Archons, please.
His name is
These are
Shota.
all the snacks I have. Please let me grow up faster.
Am I still like somewhat in the right direction? Because I'm literally just going up. Feel like I haven't gone anywhere. I'm literally just like going up the stairs. And you are... Oh, wait.
Oh, I wonder what she sells.
Normal groceries. Tofu and this too. Cool, thanks. Interesting. I already bought some recipes from the other lady. And... Captain! Jeez.
Ad Astra Abyssa.
The flying...
It's basically just, oh, there's a new area. Still,
Well, in a zoomer, obviously.
still only have 5 slots though.
Ad Astra Abyssa.
Yeah. Thanks, Catherine, I suppose.
Yeah, but just butter. Nice.
Recipes! Thanks, mate. And food vendor. What do you do?
Wait, I don't know why you're getting excited.
It's like he wants that. He wants bread.
Look at your tummy. Your tummy is so big it's going ish.
Interesting. Ah. Anything new in here? Nope. Okay.
What, you think that if you stand by it, you're gonna get some blankets?
Kyla's unhappy because I have my electric blanket on too, so it makes her butt roast.
Tyler's not unhappy. Tyler's fucking ecstatic because I've opened up all the doors that she can literally run around the house.
I noticed she did that last night.
And she knows that she can do it and nothing is going to happen to her because I go every single night and I'm like, Ida, Ida, Ida. And she sticks her head up. She's like, I'm here. And I'm like, okay, cool. Doors are locked.
Yeah, no, I remember last night she literally ran around like this for like 30 minutes. Let me get my oranges. Oranges.
I don't even know where I'm going anymore. Am I going in the right direction?
Probably not.
It doesn't look like it. Okay, let's go get the waypoint up here. Is that supposed to be Raiden? Okay. Hi, baby. Okay, so let's see. Is this the T? What?
According to the letter, this should be the place.
Sorry, we don't serve the general public. I'm afraid you'll have to leave.
Wait! We're not the general public.
Well then, you must be a couple of wandering outlanders that snuck into the nation, judging by your attire.
Are our clothes really so... what Paimon means to say is...
The Yashiro Commission's seal. This must be from Mr. Toma. It seems there's more to you than meets the eye. In which case, welcome to the Komore Tea House, a safe haven for the Yashiro Commission.
Well, that sounds more like it.
I'm back with oranges.
Welcome back. You missed bitchness, man. Lieva.
Bitchness.
They don't serve the general public.
Oh, la-di-da.
And we're like, we're not general public. We don't serve outlanders who snuck into Inazuma. And we're like, what the flying?
Well, now that we're here, where's Toma? Paimon doesn't see him anywhere. Do you think
Look how cute that boo-boo.
Who forgot their promise? I was beginning to think you'd forgotten about me.
Is that Toma?
Is that dog talking to us?
Relax. No need to look so surprised. I take it this is the first time you've seen me in this form? Huh. So you didn't see anything like this when you were in Liyue Harbor?
Ah, now that you mention it, this does suddenly seem less out of the ordinary.
Alright. I've had my fun.
Little shit.
Hey, you're this close to getting an ugly nickname, mister.
Well, I've had some time to kill, given that I've been waiting here for you for so long, as was the case in Rito. So I came up with this little fun greeting for when you arrived. But in all seriousness, I would like to apologize about that little test you went through earlier, though it was quite necessary. It helped us determine whether or not to bring you before Miss Kamisato, and whether you had the courage to face the lightning alongside us.
Excuse me?
Don't think that Paimon's gonna forgive you just because you're getting all serious now.
Sorry, did I overdo it? My apologies. Let me just say this. You've often found yourself skirting the rules from the very beginning, haven't you?
Mm-hmm.
Naturally, this is due to your unwavering and resolute determination. A long time ago, we had a friend who was much the same, but when the lightning struck... Ah, so you've heard of his story. His light still burns all the more brightly. Yes, of course. I will bring you to the Kamisato residence where the Yashiro Commission is located. But before that, there is one other place I was hoping you both would accompany me to.
I'm gonna slap you in your hot face.
I would like you to come with me to the statue of the omnipresent god. It's still under construction now, but you can already see it from practically anywhere on Narukami Island.
What the son of a monkey's bullshit?
Didn't even get to have
Hey.
some tea.
Why do I have to come to this tea house? Like... You're annoying. I was getting excited. I thought Toma could become a dog. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, she was just fucking with me. Whatever. Why is my map not loaded? So I say, we're having a little bit of an issue here, aren't we? Okay, hold on. You see, I told you, it's good thing we got this waypoint. Okay, mate, where am I supposed to go? Ah, this statue. What does this statue do? It's got little orbs in its wings, I see that. What is this for?
This area sure feels gloomy. People probably don't come here often, do they? Huh? Are Paimon's eyes playing tricks? Or are there things embedded in the statue?
Visions.
Visions? You mean all the visions that are collected from the Vision Hunt Decree are put into this statue?
So you've already heard of the Vision Hunt Decree. Before I try to explain, I should perhaps remind you first that Mondstadt is the city of freedom, and Liyue is the city of contracts. As for Inazuma, it's known as the Nation of Eternity. The Raiden Shogun is both the nation's most powerful ruler and its deity. The Eternity in question is her endless and unchanging will to rule over Inazuma. As such, she relies on the Tri-Commission to regulate the nation's affairs, and the Sakoku Decree to limit the people's movement. The Shogun wishes to keep Inazuma in stasis, allowing the stream of time to flow from one end to the other without disturbing it, for all time.
Seems like every god has their own will.
Of course, this is my own limited understanding. As for the reason behind the recent Vision Hunt Decree, perhaps the Shogun believes that visions grant people the power to change, and that her eternity doesn't allow for such instability to exist. Whatever the case, the fact is that the Raiden Shogun has dispatched the Tenryou Commission to scour the nation for visions, embedding each one in this statue. And this statue of the omnipresent god can be seen as Inazuma's symbol of eternity.
But if that's the case, wouldn't you say that the Raiden Shogun is being, I don't know, selfish?
Only outlanders such as yourselves would ever dare speak out so directly against the Raiden Shogun. And yet, I agree. The Vision Hunt Decree is something that simply should not exist. And Miss Kamisato has been committed to fighting it since the day it was announced.
Jesus Christ.
Huh? Hey, are you okay? You look like your mind is elsewhere.
Sound? What sound? I didn't hear anything. Did something happen?
It was spooky.
Yeah, you touched the statue, and then what?
Aspirations? That would seem to confirm the saying. Have you heard it before? That when a person's ambition reaches a certain strength, the gods look upon them with favor. That is where visions come from. In other words, a person's vision represents their ambition.
Don't pee near my
If
stuff.
what you just said is true, then the
Hi.
ambitions of these people are stronger than I imagined.
Hi. Hi. Come here. What are you doing?
All right, time for the next stop on our tour of Narukami Island.
I thought
Sato
I was about to
residence.
say, bitch, if you're gonna take me to some other thing.
Finally!
Ah! Haley! It's my face! Yes, my baby. Yes, I'm here. Careful, don't fall now. Oh my gosh. Please don't fall. Not me. Oh. Dude, you're not helping. Are we going to the right place? Stop flying! You're freaking kidding me. Do you see this? Haley. Lexi, did you climb in my bed again? I'm gonna come chase you away.
So, this is the kind of place where the big shots of Inazuma live, huh?
Welcome at last to the Kamisato residence, honored guest. Miss Kamisato is delighted to finally meet you.
Is this the Shirazage Himegimi you keep going on about? So, where's she at? Oh, behind the screen?
Yes. As the daughter of the Yashiro Commission, this is how Miss Kamisato is accustomed to receiving guests. Consider it a time-honored tradition within the Yashiro Commission. Forgive me if this is an unwelcome surprise.
Makes sense. She's a super important person after all.
Please forgive my lack of courtesy for receiving you in this fashion, especially following such a long and wearisome journey over the sea.
Bitch, yeah, you
I
better
have
put it up.
awaited your arrival with great anticipation. And Toma assures me that you do indeed possess the power to change the tide of the times. At present in Inazuma, in the name of the Vision Hunt Decree, the people's aspirations are being senselessly trampled underfoot. Though the Yashiro Commission serves the Shogun, it is the people with whom we share close bonds, given the contact we are required to have with them in the performance of our duties. A commission's power rises and falls with the trust of their people. Thus, we cannot remain indifferent to this situation without also remaining indifferent to our own fate. Traveler, lend us your power, and we can... Oh.
See, milady, it's just like I said. This will take us nowhere.
No, please! Wait! Please, don't go! I will introduce you to the Raiden Shogun on one condition. You must fulfill 3 small wishes on my behalf.
What are your wishes?
They pertain to 3 whose visions were taken from them. Perhaps once you've met them, you will understand.
A warrior who guards a village, a former samurai who helped carry out the Vision Hunt decree, and a swordmaster determined to become the best in the world. Does Paimon got that right?
Correct. Please do all you can to help them. I will await your return here. Then you have my gratitude.
I'm sure you'll do great.
Oh. You wanna go down? Go to Conda Village. What the fly? We're going back.
Aren't they like
Oh.
loopy in that village?
Somewhat, I suppose. I don't see no. Whatever. Whatever.
My angel. Okay, I'll finish my orange and then I'll come feed you. Okay, my darling?
Oh, damn. Didn't know I could do that. Cool. Anywho. Condo Village, oh my gosh. I already spoke to that swordsman dude. Ooh.
Let's see. Where's the person Ayaka told us about?
Why are you doing this? Why leave all of a sudden, after all these years?
Precisely. It's much too sudden. We've had no time to prepare. The children are desperate for you to take them out to play. Please, we urge you to reconsider.
That must be the guy Ayaka told us about. Let's go over and see.
Ah, you must also be here to try and convince Tejima to stay. Tejima has protected this place ever since he arrived here 30 years ago. Keeping out the treasure hoarders, fending off any monsters that draw near, resolving quarrels between the villagers. He has put an enormous amount of work into looking after this place, and we all think the world of him. But now, all of a sudden, he says he plans to leave us. We can't help but wonder, was it something we did? We will gladly apologize if that's the case. All we want is for him to stay.
If you want my opinion, something to do with the Vision Hunt decree. It's clear that Tejima had done nothing wrong, and still they confiscated his vision. After that, he became a completely different person. I can't claim to fully understand it, but I could tell that he'd lost something very important to him. He went off on a walk, alone, circled the village a few times, and then out of the blue, he announced that he was going to leave and become a wanderer. truth be told, we aren't sure whether trying to keep him here is the right thing to do. But equally, it doesn't feel right to let him leave when he's in this state. He's a lost soul.
Seems like he's a well-respected guy around here. You must be Tejima. So what's made you want to up and leave all of a sudden?
Me? It's not a question of why I want to leave, but a question of what reason I would have to stay. True, but that's not why I chose to stay here. And what made me want to come here 30 years ago? And why have I never wanted to leave in all that time? I don't have answers to those questions because I can't remember anymore. Ever since they took my vision away, it's like a slice of my memory is gone. In the past, I knew I wanted to stay here. But whatever resolve I had then, it's gone now. So I thought, what's to stop me from moving around instead? The emptiness inside me will be there either way.
Okay. Well, in that case, if we help you rediscover the reason you chose to stay, you won't need to leave anymore, right? But if you can't remember anything, it's not gonna be easy. Oh, maybe if you just try a little harder to remember, then it'll all come flooding back?
Oh, that reminds me. Last time I brought Tejima some fruit, I do believe I saw him writing in a diary.
I keep a diary? If you say so. I honestly can't seem to remember.
Oh, yes, yes, you do. And what's more, I remember you saying at the time that you wanted to make a note of a few interesting things. Things which would prove very important at a later date.
Perfect! So if we want to keep Tejima from leaving, we just need to find his diary. It must be around here somewhere. Let's take a look.
If you don't mind, we will leave you to find the diary. We should head back to the village to inform the others of Tejima's situation.
This looks like Tejima's diary, all right. Let's see what we have here. Today, the villagers and I got together to cook dry braised salted fish. I messed up and burned mine a little, so I had to pretend that it was black snakehead instead. Today, I helped rescue a kid who had fallen in the water. After I pulled him out, he told me that his best friend Bamboo was still in the water. I searched the water the whole afternoon before finding out that Bamboo was the name of his pet crab. I went kite flying today. The string broke, so I chased after it as fast as I could. I soon realized I was never going to get it back, so I just found somewhere to sit and watch as it flew away into the distance. Seems like your average diary of daily village life. Huh? Wait, there's more! I went to pray at the shrine again today and stayed there a while. The Omamori you gave me has faded a little, but it is still my most treasured possession. Now that's the kind of info we're looking for. Time to pay a visit to the shrine.
Okay, I'll be back in 10 minutes.
Okay.
So this is the Omamori Tejima wrote about. Interesting. Looking at the color and the design, Paimon would have thought it belonged to a child. But anyway, if he had this with him all the time, there's a chance some of his elemental energy remained on it. Do you think that it might come in handy? somewhere that Tejima visited a lot. The soil looks like it's been disturbed. Maybe Tejima buried something precious here. Something that kept him in the village all these years? Must be something pretty amazing if it made him stick around for 30 years. Let's dig it up and take a look. It looks like a letter. The paper's gone yellow. Must have been written a really long time ago. Konda Village. Sounds so familiar. Where is that place again? Huh. So the reason Tejima came here was to wait for someone. But he's been here for 30 years. Oh, guess they didn't show up in the end, huh? Well, let's go give Tejima his stuff back and take it from there.
Well, I'll be. That's certainly my handwriting. And I guess the Omamorian letter belonged to me too. But I have no memory of anything that's written in this diary. Still, it's clear that I was waiting for someone here, and that I chose to wait for 30 years. Over the years, I must have made a note of anything interesting. Anything that I could share with her when we were finally reunited. And just look at all the things that did happen over the years. The time has flown by so quickly. 30 years feels like the blink of an eye. How could I have forgotten something so important to me? Now that I think about it, when my vision was taken from me, it felt like I'd suddenly been hollowed out. Love, regret, everything I felt for her, it's all disappeared. No, not especially. After all, I've forgotten who she was. Her face, her voice, the things we experienced together. I barely recall any of it. It's as if she'd never been in my life to begin with. As if all these years have been nothing but a hazy dream. I think maybe not. If this is something I waited most of my life for, I suppose I should carry on waiting. Although, what if she were to turn up eventually, only to find I didn't remember so much as her name? Wouldn't that be upsetting for her? When I think about it like that, I do feel a slight tinge of sadness in my heart. How curious. Why am I thinking like this when I don't even remember who she is? It's just like that feeling of emptiness. The feeling that something is missing. Thank you both for helping me reconnect with my reason for staying here. I shall remain here and keep waiting for her.
Tejima seems to be dealing okay, but still, it makes Paimon really sad. Seems it's just like Ayaka and Toma were saying. If you lose your vision, you lose all your hopes and dreams too. That certainly explains the state Tejima was in earlier. At least we were able to help him, weren't we? Well, let's go find the next person. According to Miss Kamisato, the second one who lost their vision is a samurai from the Tenryou Commission. Tenryou Commission is directly controlled by the Shogun. They're the ones responsible for maintaining law and order in Inazuma, the ones actually enforcing the Vision Hunt Decree. But why would they take action against one of their own? Paimon doesn't get it. Huh? There seems to be some commotion over there. Let's go see what's happening.
I'll ask one more time. Do you intend to withhold this month's emergency provisions?
The entire clan is counting on that food. We demand an explanation.
How many times do I have to say it? I don't know anything about emergency provisions.
You dare deceive us? Those provisions are essential. Do you understand? Not some goods to be pocketed by greedy samurai.
You samurai think you can just do whatever you please? The Tenryou Commission will hear of this!
Oh, huh? And who are you? One of Kurosawa's gang, no doubt.
What? We just happened to be passing by. We heard the commotion and came to see what the matter was.
I see. You seem to have come just at the right time. Perhaps you can help us settle this matter. This is Kurosawa. He's a samurai and a member of the Shogun's army. They issue emergency provisions to the area, and he's the one responsible for distribution. In the past, we'd simply ask him for provisions and everything would be delivered. Now, he suddenly refuses to give us anything. He's keeping the provisions for himself, I just know it. We'll starve without them.
No one seems to care about us. We used to think Kurosawa was a kind man, but he's shown his true colors. He's the same as all the other samurai. It's no wonder all the visions have been confiscated. The Raiden Shogun doesn't need people like him helping her rule the nation.
This must be one of the people Ayaka asked us to help. But why would she ever want us to help someone like him? Maybe we should talk to Kurosawa and see what he has to say.
I've never even heard of these emergency provisions. I don't know whether it's rumors or whether they're trying to blackmail me. But either way, it's ridiculous. If I was hoarding supplies, would I still be the poor man I am today? My own family can barely get by as it is. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got other matters to attend to. And that's the first bit of truth I've heard all day. The Shogun's army told me that I was unworthy of my vision. And they said I was slacking off in my work. Apparently, I'd even disappointed the Raiden Shogun. And that's why they confiscated my vision.
Well, that's strange. You were helping enforce the Vision Hunt Decree. Why would you be unworthy of your vision?
To be perfectly honest, I don't seem to remember the details. All I know is that I would perform certain things every month. But I don't recall what they were. And it's not just that. I have this unsettling feeling, like someone owes me something.
Does it have to do with the missing emergency provisions?
I didn't take any. Like I said, if I was taking them for myself, I wouldn't be going through such hard times right now. To top it all off, my house was just raided by treasure hoarders. Which is why I came here in the first place. I was chasing after them when I got held up by these two. If you don't believe me, go find the treasure hoarders yourself. If there were any emergency provisions to be had, they would have found them.
He seems to be telling the truth. But we better confirm. Let's go round up those treasure hoarders and see what they have to say. We should be able to follow their tracks. They couldn't have gone too far.
We really outdid ourselves this time. All those samurai houses packed with goods. We really hit the jackpot. I mean, besides that one house.
You haven't seen anything yet. There'll be a lot more where this came from. Today's just the beginning. I'll be leading you all on an epic journey of pillage and plunder that will go down in Hoarder history.
You demand, boss!
These seem like the treasure hoarders we're after. Let's teach them a lesson!
Decided
Another
by
test
destiny.
subject. Have a little taste. Picked the wrong test subject.
Aw, there goes all the Mora. We worked hard to steal that, you know? Come on, boss. Think of something.
Not bad, kid. You ever think of joining the treasure hoarders? We could use someone like you. Kurosawa. Oh, I remember. So he's the one who sent you after us, huh? Just our luck. I knew we shouldn't have hit that place.
So what did you see inside? Was it stuffed with food supplies?
Food supplies? You kidding? That place was a complete mess. All we found was a strange-looking box, hopefully with valuables inside. I didn't want anyone else to see it, so I was planning on opening it myself once we got back. But now that you've caught us, how about we make a deal? That little box for our freedom. What do you say?
You've got a deal. Now show us what's in the box.
Huh?
What the?
There's nothing in here but IOUs!
Yeah, a lot of them too. And they all seem to be made out to the owner of a general goods store, a Miss Aoi. We're talking tons of Mora here. We better talk to this Miss Aoi and get to the bottom of this. As for you guys, you're free to go. Just pray that our paths don't cross again.
Yes, of course.
So, we redeemed ourselves for some IOUs. Does that mean we broke even?
Shut it. Let's just get out of here.
Welcome to Tsukumomono Groceries. We've got everything you need. Can I help you find something? Or perhaps there's something you want to inquire about? Ah, so you're friends of Kurosawa, I take it? Perhaps you're here to pay off his debts.
Whoa, whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We're just here to learn where they all came from. How did Kurosawa end up owing you so much money? Did he buy anything super expensive here?
Let me think. Kurosawa would come regularly to purchase large quantities of foodstuffs. He'd always put the payment on his own account. However, the price of provisions began to skyrocket recently, and his salary was no longer enough to cover the cost. So, he started writing out IOUs to cover whatever he couldn't afford of the usual amount.
So that's how he was getting those emergency provisions. But why did he have to purchase a usual amount? If the prices increased, couldn't he just buy less?
Well, if you think about it, the citizens receiving the emergency provisions must have been carefully calculating how much they needed to sustain them each time. Kurosawa thought that it would be quite the disappointment for them if they found they didn't have enough, especially after such long and careful planning. So he deemed it necessary to take on the debt rather than let the people down.
Wow. Kurosawa was purchasing all the emergency provisions at his own expense. And no one ever appreciated what he did. They just complained and held him accountable.
People's attitudes will always reflect their circumstances. In the face of hardship, nobody cares to think twice. If you ask me, Had Kurosawa told everyone the truth about the supplies from the start, then there wouldn't be such a severe backlash now. Of course, I'm sure there would still have been some unrest. What he was doing was truly a thankless deed. As for why he chose to spend his own money on emergency provisions and never tell anyone, I'm still not too clear myself. If you're still curious, why don't you go ask him yourself? I see. That reminds me, it seems that his vision was recently confiscated. Most unfortunate. If he doesn't clear the debt on his name, he'll have no choice but to sell that sword that is so dear to him.
Sword? What sword?
Oh, didn't he tell you? He possesses a very valuable blade. He's carried it for years now. I've asked him about its origins. He told me that it was a gift from his father, that it was too precious to sell. In hindsight, I regret that I never made an offer on it. Everything has its price, at least that's what I think. Why don't you ask him about the sword yourself? Perhaps it'll even provide you with the answers you're looking for. Oh, but before you go, if you would kindly settle today's bill.
But we didn't buy anything!
Information is also a kind of commodity, wouldn't you agree? Don't worry, I won't charge much for information about Kurosawa. Nothing we ever discussed was explicitly confidential anyway. Oh, let me think. 2,000 mora should be a fair price.
At least we now know where the emergency provisions are coming from. Plus, we found out that Kurosawa has a priceless sword in his possession. Let's go talk to Kurosawa again, and see if he can remember anything. What are you doing here all by yourself? Where did those other two go?
I presented them with a choice. Either they left or I drew my sword. They left. It turned out to be a real time saver, actually. Perhaps I should start using it more often. Did you manage to track down the treasure hoarders? Everything I said was true, right?
That just about sums it up. It turns out that you really were distributing emergency provisions, but they were all purchased at your own expense.
Strange. Is that really the kind of person I was? I don't really have any such recollection. Even after all you've told me, I still don't remember anything. Why was I purchasing emergency provisions for everyone? And why would I put myself in such a difficult situation? I really don't understand. But I cannot deny that when I brandished my sword to scare those two away, I could sense that my body was somehow reluctant to do so. This sword was once wielded by my father. I remember once when I was young, I wanted to sneak out with the blade and show it off to the kids next door. My father ended up catching me in the act and scolded me severely. What did he say? I can't seem to remember that either. It would seem that I forgot many important things when my vision was taken from me. So many memories gone. Forever. No matter how hard I try to remember, all I can remember now is my father telling me that this blade bore his life's creed. Before he passed away, he placed the sword in my hands and said to me, with this sword, you should.
Hey, if you look carefully, there seems to be some words engraved on the hilt. Can you recognize the words?
Virtue and justice? Somehow those two words seem to explain everything now. Taking on seemingly endless debts to make others happy. I guess that must have been my greatest ambition after all. But what use of virtue and justice? I purchased the provisions for those in need. And look how things ended up. The Tenryo Commission seized my vision. And the very people I was so desperately trying to help refused to understand me. And the irony of all of it is, I somehow still felt sorry when threatening them with my blade. I'm incapable of being a good person, yet I'm equally unable to be bad. I don't know what to do with myself.
Yet another troubled soul. When we get the chance, let's speak to Toma about Kurosawa's debt. The Yashiro Commission would surely help cover his expenses. In any case, we must never let him sell off that sword. Yeah, seems like losing all ambition is a terrible experience. Fortunately for us, you don't have a vision. Let's go find the next poor soul. The third person who had their vision taken is supposed to be a famous sword master around these parts. Paimon heard that he's the present-day master of Meikyo Shisui art. Sounds pretty impressive. This is his dojo. Luckily, there's some people around. Let's go talk to them.
Nanako, don't worry. Sensei will be fine. Those thugs that challenged the dojo were strong, but he fought them all off in the end, didn't he?
Maybe, but I'm still worried about him. Things have gotten dangerous before in the past, but it's never shaken him. This time, though...
It's just because he's been possessed, that's all. Once the exorcism has taken place, he'll be right as rain in no time.
Hey there! Did something happen?
Who are you? I don't care whether you're trespassers or just here to harass us while Sensei is impaired. Get out of here immediately! Don't make me draw my blade, or you won't live to regret it.
No! You got it so wrong. We just came here to...
Disciples?
Yep. We've heard all about the mighty master of Meikyo Shisui art. It's the whole reason we came all this way, to seek him out and ask him to train us. But then we got here and overheard you talking about how he got possessed or something?
From the way you're dressed, it doesn't look like you're from around here. Please, accept my apologies. We've had so many people trying to cause us trouble recently that we're on high alert. You haven't arrived at the best of times, I'm afraid. Sensei got possessed recently, and he's still recovering. He's not able to take on any new disciples for the time being. I see you are earnest in your pursuit. Okay, how about this? My fellow disciple Nanako and I will explain Sensei's situation to you in a little more detail. Then you can decide whether to stay or to leave. Sensei's name is Domon, a name I'm sure you've already heard. Though self-taught, he mastered the art of the sword to a high level. He then proceeded to defeat many other prominent sword masters, never losing a single fight. He once said that his goal was to become the best sword master in the world. And so, even while training us, he continued to hone his own art. His fervor truly inspired us, and we trained hard, determined to keep up with them. But then...
Not long ago, Sensei had his vision taken away. He hasn't been the same since. He says the strangest things over and over, and he refuses to let us train. Junya and I have discussed it, and we both think that he's being possessed by an evil spirit. So, we've asked the Shrine Maidens from the Grand Narukami Shrine to perform an exorcism. But if I'm honest, I still have my doubts over whether he'll completely recover.
The Grand Narukami Shrine? What's that?
You haven't heard of it? It's the largest shrine on Narukami Island. The head shrine maiden is reputed to have very close ties with the almighty Shogun herself. Not that we'd have any means of involving the head shrine maiden, of course. But even one of the ordinary shrine maidens from the Grand Narukami Shrine would have clear power and authority to perform an exorcism.
I'll come back.
So don't worry, Nanako. Sensei is going to be just fine. The exorcism will take place this evening. You're both more than welcome to come and watch if you're interested.
So, losing your vision can cause possession? Guess we should come back this evening and see for ourselves.
I'm gonna do this one and I think I might take a little nap. I'm so tired.
So Gucci.
Shh. So you decided to come. It's a good thing you didn't arrive any earlier. You would have had to witness Sensei in one of his fits of madness. Just now, when Nanako was attending to him, she heard him whispering a few names to himself. When she asked him who the people were, he suddenly looked panic-stricken and pushed her away. It looked like he was in great distress. He was covering his ears and looking frantically around him with bloodshot eyes. All the while he kept calling those names. Some of them we knew, others we didn't recognize. But they all seemed to be the names of sword masters he had defeated in the past. One of them was Anzai. He used to be a fellow disciple of Sensei's. His senior, in fact. But Sensei defeated him in a duel many years ago. And he has been a wanderer ever since. Sensei wouldn't stop calling his name. Thankfully, the Shrine Maidens managed to subdue him. So the exorcism can finally continue. The ritual has now begun. All we can do is patiently await the result. Here's hoping Sensei will be back to his normal self very soon. Please, excuse me for a moment while I fetch some water. If he wakes up, he is sure to be thirsty.
Huh? Who's that sneaking around? Uh-oh. Could they be here to mess up the exorcism? We won't let them get away with it. Come on, let's go after them. Seems they aren't here. Should we keep going further up? Is this definitely the right place? Let's look a little further up. Aha! Suspicious person sighted! That's gotta be him!
How did you catch up with me so quickly? Are you sure you're Dolmon's disciples? You move even quicker than he does. Unless... I guess it's been a few years. Maybe his skills have improved again.
Excuse me? We're the ones asking the questions here. First off, who are you? And what are you doing sneaking around these parts? You seem like bad news, mister.
bad news? I'll have you know I trained side by side with Domon back in the day, long before you ever showed up. I don't care to talk about that time anymore. But if you must know, I am Domon's senior.
His senior? Wait, that means you must be...
Anzai. Yes, that's me. Because I don't wish to see Domon or anyone else associated with him ever again. When we were young, we trained under the same swordmaster, studying Make-Yoshi Sui art together. I had begun training 5 years before him, and everyone looked up to me as a steady and dependable older disciple. Practitioners of Make-Yoshi Sui art seek to achieve stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. So the majority of disciples are indifferent to rank and reward. I was no exception. But Domon was different. The first thing he did when he joined was go straight to our sensei and ask him, with a beaming smile on his face, how to become the best in the world. Sensei scolded him and told him that the art of the sword should not be used for such vain ends. Sensei said that coveting the title of the best swordmaster, barely days into his training, showed that he had a fickle mind, and that this would impede him from ever mastering the blade. I thought so too at the time, but Domon began making swift progress in his training, and even started catching up with me. Only then did I realize that it was Domon who had long since freed his mind from all agitation. He was consumed by his singular desire to become the best in the world. He sought nothing less than perfection in the art of the sword, and nothing could deter him from this goal, no matter what stood in his way.
Sure sounds like he meant business. So how come you don't want to ever see him again?
Because until he arrived, I was convinced that I would succeed our sensei as the master of Make-Yoshi Sui art. Of all the disciples, I was the most gifted. I had trained the longest. Everyone had high expectations from me. Domon's arrival changed everything. When we sparred, I lost not just the match, but my pride and my status too. I fled the dojo that day and never looked back. Later, I heard that he sparred with Sensei too. Sensei was advanced in years by then, and unfortunately that match used up every last ounce of energy in his body. After that, I wanted nothing further to do with him. Deep down, though, I still respected his mastery of the blade and his commitment to the art of the sword. So, when I heard rumors that he had lost his mind, my first reaction was to dismiss them as false. How could he, of all people, have lost his mind? His mind was the sharpest of them all. He had practiced Make-Yoshi Sui art to perfection. I decided to quietly come and see if it were true. Then, to my complete astonishment, I heard him call my name. I thought mine was a name he had long since forgotten. So you see, I came here not to cause him any harm. I just wanted to see for myself. Okay, you've heard my story. You should get back now. The exorcism is probably finishing.
Seems like we got it wrong this time. He wasn't here to mess up the exorcism at all. Still, Paimon's not sure we should bring him back with us. Let's go see how the exorcism's coming along.
Scry the sky.
You're saying he isn't possessed? Does that mean he's just lost his mind? But how is that possible? No, I refuse to believe it. Something's clearly wrong.
Nanako, please. Try not to get agitated.
I'm sorry. With what powers I have, I can find no sign of any malignant spirit having possessed Domon. But spirits may take a myriad of forms in this world, many of which I cannot claim to have witnessed myself. Thus, I dare not rule out possession with complete certainty. And all is certainly not lost, for I received word not long ago that Lady Yai has taken an interest in your sensei's case.
Lady Yai? Is that the same Lady Yai that I think you mean?
The head shrine maiden of the Grand Narukami Shrine? That's wonderful news! Then Sensei will be sure to recover.
Correct. Lady Yai is most knowledgeable indeed, and has abundant experience in the exorcism of evil spirits and aversion of great calamities. I am unable to say for certain whether an evil spirit has possessed your sensei, but Lady Yai can give a conclusive verdict.
Excuse me, Miss Inagi, but I must ask, should we prepare a greeting gift for Lady Yai?
That won't be necessary. All that is required of you is your timely arrival at the Grand Narukami Shrine. Lady Yai does not like to be kept waiting. I must leave now, but we will meet soon at the shrine. I wish Domon a full and speedy recovery.
Who'd have thought Lady Yai herself would have taken notice of our sensei's case?
Do you mean to say that Sensei isn't renowned enough to deserve Lady Yai's attention?
No, that's not what I meant at all. You misunderstand me. I just mean this is Lady Yai, the head shrine maiden. She has direct and close contact with the almighty Shogun herself. Anyway, you should join us too, tomorrow. Given that you've traveled all this way just to meet our sensei, we, the disciples of Meikyo Shisui Art, will do our best to help you.
Sure! After all, everyone seems pretty excited about Lady Yai. We're curious to meet her too. Who knows? Maybe we'll be able to find out a thing or two about the Raiden Shogun from her.
You don't want to have your nap now.
No, but Lady Yai.
Are you excited?
I'm very excited. Can't you hear?
You sound tired, bro.
I am tired.
So I can't tell if you're excited. I can tell that you're tired.
Just this corona is like a pain in my ass. Alright, let's go meet her and then, oh god, maybe we'll figure out where this fucking electroculus. Why is there? Okay.
Just
Sure.
random chicken.
No, that makes sense. Shh, we're gonna meet Lady Yai. Hold on, maybe we have to meet her behind here. Oh, we're gonna meet Lady Yai.
Do you think that's Lady Yai? Oh, no wonder Junyo is so excited. She has a really striking presence. Also, is it just Paimon? Or did she look right at us just now? It was probably nothing. It's not like she's ever seen us before.
Keep away. Keep away from me. I gave up the art of the sword. Please, let me go, I beg you.
As you can see, Lady Yai, Domon has persisted in this state for some time now. He appears to see those who have lost to him in duels past, gathered all around him to persecute him.
I love it.
Lady Yai, it must be a possession, right? This is nothing like him at all. In the past, no matter what came his way, he would always face it with a confident smile.
I'm sorry. It is clear to me that your sensei is not possessed by any evil spirit.
But then does that mean he...
Yes. This is a change in the person himself. Unable to cope with the tremendous pressure he was under, he suffered a spiritual collapse. With his wits impaired, he finally descended into madness. As one who is thrown into the sea, though he fights back desperately against his predicament, it does nothing to prevent his descent into the depths. As for what has triggered this change, I believe it must be the loss of his vision. For to be stripped of one's vision is to be stripped of one's ambition.
Stripped of his ambition? But Lady Yai, even without his ambition, why should he suffer such a dramatic change? How does that explain his descent into madness?
Your school practices Meikyo Shisui art, does it not? Stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. What a fine notion that would be if any in this world could ever hope to achieve it. There was once one who claimed to be indifferent to rank and reward, and who fled enraged when defeated by his junior. And then there was an aged swordmaster who was aggrieved enough that he crossed blades with a disciple he himself had taught. Then, what of the one who crossed blades with his own sensei and beloved fellow disciple, and defeated them both?
I'll be back. I think my cat's
Can one
missing.
truly remain unagitated, of still mind in moments such as these?
Lady, I'm not sure I understand.
The path of the Swordmaster is filled with twists and turns. It is no small undertaking to pursue the position of greatest Swordmaster in the world. It requires one to take their sword firmly in both hands and cut down the hopes and dreams of others, even those of one's closest companions. Only a deep commitment to his ambition to become the best made it possible for him to rise above the pain of these encounters, to focus on the way ahead. When that ambition disappeared, he began to doubt himself. As he battled his growing anxiety, he slowly descended into the state you see him in now. Much like a certain fatally flawed friend of mine.
Poor Sensei. To think he's been suffering so greatly.
I'm sorry. It's all my fault. Father, Sensei, Ansai.
That's enough.
Huh? Isn't that Ansai? Where did he come from?
I'm back.
Did he follow us the whole way here?
Ansai, why are there two of you? Is that you or a ghost? You're here for revenge, aren't you? I knew it would come. I never should have.
You're right to assume that my feelings towards you are far from kindly. But I didn't come here to settle a score. It's been so long now that I made peace with it years ago. You did nothing wrong that day. I couldn't face the humiliation. That's why I ran. I don't think most of the people you beat along the way would hold it against you. On the contrary, when you cut our ambitions short, we entrusted them to you, in the hopes that they might carry you further. Now I know that we can't place our hopes in you any longer, since you've been stripped of your ambitions too. But that is no reason to strip them of theirs. Follow the way of the sword all the way to the highest peak. You taught them that, didn't you?
But what if one day, the same thing happens to them? I put everything I had into trying to become the best. But what if it was all a huge mistake right from the start? If there's a chance they'll end up like me one day, I'd rather they stay where they are now than go any further down this path.
Have you asked them what they think?
Sensei, after you rescued me from the hands of the pirates, I told myself I would follow in your footsteps for the rest of my days. I can't know whether I will suffer in my future as you do now. All I know is that here and now, in the present, I wish to continue. I want to keep going until the day that I can stand before everyone with my head held high and announce that I, like my sensei Domon before me, am a master of Meikyo Shisui art.
Nanako's far from the only one. Actually, all of us think that way.
Goodness. Well,
You see? You can place the ambition you once had in their hands. Being stripped of your ambition is something that's never happened to me, so I can't claim to understand it. But I do know what it feels like to have your ambitions crushed. That's what happened on the day that you so effortlessly defeated me. So, just as I once placed my ambitions onto you, it is time for you to release yours into their custody. You are not in the same position that I was. When I left, I had nothing to my name. But you have a great number of worthy disciples.
I understand. I'm sorry to have made you worry for me, and for the state of Miyakyoshi, sweetheart. I no longer have the resolve to become the best in the world. The emptiness and suffering inside of me will not abate, so I cannot hope to still my mind and be free of agitation. But as your sensei, I shall commit to imparting unto you everything I have learned in my life so far. This is my promise. And I humbly ask Anzai, my senior, to hold me to my word.
You can count on that. I'd be checking in on you occasionally anyway, just to make sure you hadn't lost your mind again. But I am now used to the life of a wanderer. I do not belong in the dojo anymore, so I will simply stop by once in a while to make sure you aren't cutting any corners with them. Well, don't just stand there staring at me. Say thank you to Lady Yai and then get yourself back home.
I love the thing that's in her hair.
So even though his ambition was taken away, his disciples can take it over on his behalf. Guess that sort of solves this one, huh?
Traveler, a moment, please. Lady Yai has some words for you.
So, my intuition was correct. The wind that blows from afar carries fresh life to these shores. For us to meet now is premature. Nevertheless, you set foot on these islands at precisely the right moment. I have high hopes for you, child. Don't disappoint me.
Ooh, Lady Yai seems to have taken a real interest in you. She seems super mysterious. I'm so curious what she really meant by all that. We can come back with another time. For now, we go report back to Miss Kamisato.
Yeah.
May the blossoms of the sacred sakura bloom eternally.
Okay. Sure, because I need quite a few of these. It's gonna be a little hard to track where all these damn blossoms go. Oh, but alright, so we'll go here. And we'll wait here for the Kamisato clan. What is the time?
Time is 6:30.
6:30.
It's a nice time for a nap. I know, I have a nap at this time of the night.
Is it not a nice time for a nap?
It's a nice time.
What the fuck is going on with the guys?
What are they doing?
What?
Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go.
There's a new, what is this, predator bow? Or something. That apparently will be distributed to someone. It looks like we're gonna get a free bow.
Nice, not that we use it.
Oh no, that's I'm like, okay. But yeah, we're here at the estate, so let's stop the stream now.